Welcome back to Horizon Real Estate's Probate and Trust Help. Hi, I'm Kim Ward, and today we'll talk about the 5 steps for trustees to make to get the most value for their loved one's home. Let's get started right after this. As a trustee, you are now responsible for your loved one's estate. And one of the things that's your responsibility is how to manage the home of your loved one. So let's get right into it. Step 1 is to assess the property's condition. When we meet with clients, we walk through the home, we have a yellow pad, we make sure that we're writing down things that the seller has to say, the personal responsibility seller, and we're looking at the home to determine things that could be cost-effective repairs that will make a big difference for the estate and the actual value of the home. Of course, the whole plan is to make the home as appealing as possible for the home buyers. Small fixes like taking and changing out carpeting that's in very poor condition can make a huge difference on how buyers view a property. We had a client, Sarah, that when we walked through the home, we noticed a bit of a musty smell. We do have a video of If I Can Smell It, I Can't Sell It that you might want to watch. And the smell, it was determined, was coming from the laundry room. It turns out that the shutoffs for the washer were leaking. And it wasn't a huge leak, but it was enough that some work had to be done. After they pulled out the washer, they changed out the shutoffs, and we had to cut out, not me, the contractor had to cut out the wallboard and let it dry out. We did this all professionally, and then reinstall new drywall, and the smell disappeared. By doing that one thing, it made a huge difference on how buyers would perceive the home. If we would have just left it the way it was, buyers would have been scared, probably would have gotten lowball offers, which we don't want. We want to achieve the highest net price for the estate. Number 2, seems pretty obvious, it's declutter and depersonalize. Of course, you're going to be going through your loved one's personal property, taking the items that are important to you and allowing family members or beneficiaries to take some items also, and then you're going to have to figure out what to do with what's remaining. And it's a simple thing when you work with a professional. We have a clean out company that will come in, give a quote for clearing out the rest of the remaining items so that we now have a vacant home to put on the market. Hiring a clean out company, especially when there's not going to be an estate sale, and in most cases our personal property is not going to be enough for an estate sale. So the clean out company is a great option for you. And what it can do is save you time and a lot of stress. We had a client, George, he inherited his mother's home, and when we removed the personal property, there was a sticky residue on one of the walls. So we got a cleaning company to come in. They washed down the walls, a coat of paint on the wall made a big difference. We received multiple offers after being on the market for less than 5 days. Step 3, this is a really important one, is you disclose everything. We use the California Association of Realtors documents that there's a particular document when you are a personal representative. It's called the Exempt Seller Disclosure. And it has questions on there that's asking, are you aware of any of the following? So you check yes or no in the boxes, and anything that says yes, that's where you need to disclose it. One of the most important things is if there has been a death on the property within the past 3 years, that is disclosed. Now, you don't have to tell all the details of the passing. You can just write, my father passed away in the living room of natural causes. Back to disclosing everything is if you know that there was a fire in the kitchen 4 years ago, or the roof was leaking into the garage, if you know that, it's important that you disclose it. That protects you and the estate from the buyers, once the property is sold to them, moving into the home, and then talking with the neighbors, and the neighbor says, oh yeah, there was a fire 4 years ago in the kitchen. It protects you to just disclose that, because the buyers could theoretically come back and say you did not disclose this, and it could turn into a legal issue. Now that I've scared you, let's move on to number 4. You want to work with the right professionals. In the case of a probate, you want to have a probate attorney. In the case of you being a trustee, you may want to at least have one conversation with the attorney or an attorney regarding the trust and anything that may be important for you to know. Other professionals would be me. I'm Kim Ward. I am a real estate broker and a certified probate real estate advisor in San Diego. You may need referrals, I call them introductions, to contractors or perhaps a tax advisor or some other type of professional. You want to work with people that truly know how to help you through this process, especially if this is the first time you've ever been responsible for the sale of a home. And number 5 is developing a strategic marketing plan. You've done all you needed to do. You managed the personal property. You've done some cost-effective repairs. The house has been cleaned, the windows have been cleaned, the house has been soft staged by your real estate professional, and now it's time to get professional photos and get on the market. You want to have a strategic plan of who you're marketing this home to. If you're selling as is, our marketing plan would be to market to investors and conventional buyers. If the house is in move-in, decent, ready to move in condition, we'll market to investors, conventional buyers, VA buyers, and FHA buyers. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. If the property's here in San Diego County, we'll be happy to talk with you and see how we can help. Again, I'm Kim Ward. I work with my partner, Ashley Rivera, and we hope you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell button to be notified of our weekly video.